Hola, señores. Today I'm going to show you how to log in to your WordPlay account and some basics about how to use WordPlay. First thing you're going to do is open up a browser. Here I'm going to open up Safari, Chrome, or other browsers are fine too. And I've already set up an account for you. What I've done is your account, your username, it's your first initial. So let's say your name is Joe Smith. It's going to be capital J, and then your last name, Smith, with a capital S. Okay? There are a few people who your name was already taken, that username was already taken, and so I put a 2 after it. I should have given you an email. You should have received that, and to let you know that it's a 2. If you have a dash in your last name, it's going to be a dash. So that's an old account. I'm not going to use that. I set up, actually, Senor, SR, but it's S. And then Stuber. Your password is the word Spanish with a capital S, and then your period, that capital letter. So I set up this account as if I'm in A period. So it's Spanish with a capital S and then a capital A. And then I'm going to log in. Easy enough. I recommend saving it, but in this case I'm not going to save it. Here is your dashboard. The first thing you need to do is change your password. So if we go up to your account, edit, you see that. You can add a picture if you want to. Most guys don't. But right here, under your first name, update password. I recommend changing it to something you're going to remember. Right now, it's Spanish A, Spanish B, whatever, but something you're going to remember. I'm not so worried about that. Yeah, let me go back. Okay. Once you've done that, go back to my dashboard. Thank you very much. We need to see, here we go, what WordPlay is all about. This is a vocabulary website. It's going to help us practice. So you see you have an assigned course. Current lesson, assigned course. I'm going to go to my assigned course, and you're going to see some things. This is my A period. You're going to see some past things if you've already done this before, but I don't believe you have, but you're going to see different lessons. So I'm going to click on, this is a review of really basic Spanish stuff. I'm going to review subject pronouns. And you're not playing yet, but you can listen. By touching on it, it'll say, oh, yo, tú, and it'll tell you what it means. So if you're unfamiliar with these words, that's a great way to get to know them. But the activity is actually up here, the play button. There are 3 rounds. And I think there's going to be a commercial, because that's how we do this for free. So the first round, you see it gives you the Spanish, and I have to click English. If I get it right, it gives me, it says the word, which is nice, and then it gives me a green box. Ella is she. He. Tú. You. Familiar, right? To a friend. Yo. Okay, you get the idea. I'm going to intentionally do one wrong to show you what happens. Not a whole lot. It's just a red box around the word letting you know, oh, that's wrong. Usted is you, formal. You, familiar and singular. Now it's going the opposite way, where it's giving me Spanish or English, and I choose the Spanish. It's going back and forth. I'm just going to keep playing until we get to the next level. Oh, got that one wrong. Going too fast. Okay, that's the end of phase 1. Phase 2, we have to unscramble. It gives us the right letters, but I have to put them in the right order. So this will help me retain it, but it'll also help me with spelling too. Those of you guys who are struggling who struggle with spelling. Some of these are pretty long. Okay, now we're completing phase 2 and we're going on to phase 3. Before we do that, I want you to note at the top, do you see that mastery level 60? It says I'm 60% mastery, which is great. Sometimes for homework you'll have to get it to 100% mastery, other times it might be less, but that's how you know what your mastery level is of that. Now we're going on to the third phase, typing. So here, instead of just poking around, you've got to actually type what it is. Sometimes it gives you Spanish, and I do English. Other times, it's going to do the opposite. Oops. Oops, I keep hitting done before I write something, but that's a good thing too. If you get it wrong, it's just going to give you a red X there. He is L. Oh, it's already wrong way. There we go. Enter English. And you can see my mastery is going up. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. So that's how wordplay functions. It's a really great vocab practicing website. If you have any trouble with getting in with your password, if you have any issues about how to do this, then let me know. Whenever you're done, let me just say before I sign off, you can press the back arrow and it will get you back here. I can go back to my dashboard, and then I can go back to the class if I want to, and I can see there's my 70% mastery already on one. We've got like a big group, and then we've got individual lessons within that group. Okay. Thank you so much for paying attention, following along with this, and I will see you later. Adios.